Vandana Shiva is a scientist, a researcher, an expert in biosafety, intellectual property rights. She's played a role in international law on biosafety protocols and on keeping seeds and life out of patents. She's also a practitioner on seed saving, starting the movement Vandana, a seed-saving organization. So to Dr. Shiva, I'd like to ask kind of a two-part question. First is, why do you define the patenting of seed and life as a crime against humanity and nature? And can you link that then to what's happening here in the People's Assembly?
First, it's a joy to see this process over 1.5 years come to completion. I want to thank everyone else in the organizing committee for the People's Assembly, Andre, Ronnie, Hans. I want to thank Ruchi, without whom this wouldn't have happened. Claps to Ruchi. And everyone else working with her. I want to remember dear friend Mei Wan Ho, who's no more with us, but as a scientist played a very big role to build this movement. Why do I see patents on life and patents on seed as the major crime against nature? First, I happened to be at a meeting in '87 where these corporations said the only reason they were doing genetic engineering was to claim patents on life, because ownership of the seed, the collection of royalties, is the future they have set for themselves. And that's why us saying no patents on seed, no patents on life, and saving our seeds, in my view, is the most revolutionary action in our times. In addition, the rights of plants, of animals, are recognized in international law everywhere, including in TRIPS. There's an exemption. My country's law, there's an exemption. Argentinian law, there's an exemption that plants and animals are not inventable. They're not machines. So to redefine nature for the convenience of Monsanto is a crime against the earth at a most foundational level. And this rights of the earth, out of which flows the violation of the rights, which becomes ecocide, the foundational principle where Monsanto is concerned is the issue of patenting. And when it comes to the People's Assembly, you will see here all the names of People's Assemblies in all our cultures across the world. When rulers fail, it's people who defend freedoms. That is the platform. And at the end of the day, the highest verdict is the verdict of a determined peoples. In our times, that verdict must come from people organized globally, because we are facing a planetary threat. Organized as a planetary alliance, which is why we organize the Monsanto Tribunal and the People's Assembly. This is just seeding the future. It is laying out the future work of our determination to have a future without poisons. And how far we'll go will not depend on how much Monsanto bullies our courts and our governments. It will not depend on how much it corrupts governments and buys them out. It will depend on how conscious we are to protect this beautiful planet, our food systems, and our freedom. That's in our hands. That's the People's Assembly.